Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. In previous duels with deGrom, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has one home run. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Labor.
Stepping in, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. At the knees, strike one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Fouled away. Gardner on second. Torres is over at first with one away. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Nope. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Boyd.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even now, 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. From the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that's low, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, J.D.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh and 1 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We are still scoreless. In now, Mike Tauchman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Tauchman, the former Colorado Rocky. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Hard hit ball to second, and this is bobbled now by Cano. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Michael Conforto.
Here's the pitch. Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ahmed Rosario, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a liner. But that'll be off the right field wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Cole sets. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate, Garrett Cole, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Garrett Cole.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, P.J. LeMahieu.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Ball one, no strike. Ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat.
Now
Definitely coming out of his shoes.
shortstop.
Aggressive style.
Labor.
First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, one man out. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And that's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 three singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with one out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. One out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. It's over his head and bounces over the wall. So 2 runs score, and they'll have 2 more runners in scoring position.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Luke Voigt. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Standing in, Mike Tauchman, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3 runs already home here. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He grounds it sharply to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mets nothing. Leading off the inning, Jeff McNeil, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Right side, but it's well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air out to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. One strike now from Cole. A runner at second, nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Right on the corner. 2-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
J.D. Davis will be next. 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Urshela has got it, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. The three of us are back with more following this. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box
right
now,
fielder.
Clint Frazier.
Clint
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
1 away.
Now batting.
So with the
pitcher,
fly out there coming on the
Garrett
fastball, seems like an
Cole.
appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now in the box, Garrett Cole. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Popped up. Alonso is there, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning,
Leading
Ahmed
up,
Rosario,
Ahmed.
as they'll look to get something going
shortstop,
here and even this game up.
Ahmed.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but
Rosario.
we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
21.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this
Now
hostile
batting.
environment, he
The
walks
pitcher.
the leadoff hitter, and
Jacob.
oh yeah, he's a threat to run
DeGrom.
every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So here now is the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late
The
action
center
that just
fielder,
darts
number
at the
9.
last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good
Nimmo.
slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. One strike now from Cole. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3
Now batting,
times already today.
number 6.
He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-1. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate now, Torres. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Riding in once again, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that pitch is up.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. No one out with a runner at second. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Up next to the net, the left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Davis singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. The ball grounded to short. This could be two. LeMahieu for one. To Voit in time for the double play.
The right fielder, number 30.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First pitch on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now, Luke Voit. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Voit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Next for New York, Mike Tauchman. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Settling in now, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mets 1. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Nope.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Chad Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
12, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Runner at second here with one man out. A strike, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Digging in, Clint Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Clint Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chad Green. Your
Miguel
attention,
Andujar
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit
hitting
for the
Yankees.
pitcher.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
That's a
A
ball.
ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And
Whoa,
did he
right
go
there.
around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Is in there. A called strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman,
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way to short. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg in the
Ladies and
hole,
gentlemen,
falling
please join
away.
us for
That
the
is
traditional
pure magic.
seventh-inning
The
stretch.
3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Tommy
Ladies and gentlemen,
Canley gets the
your
call from the
attention,
pen to take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching
start
for
the
the
home
Yankees.
7th.
number 48, Tommy Canley.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
Even though we're moving
third
into the
baseman,
back end of this game, they're
number
only
6.
down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey!
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. From the stretch.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. A bare hand for one. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Davis.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Has a look, now the pitch.
No, that's down.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey!
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
Jonathan Holder takes over
John
pitching
Porter.
duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Ready now, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is foul right side. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
That will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Digging in to try it again, Ahmed Rosario. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. Foul. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now
He just has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches.
Yeah.
He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? Torres at the bag. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Zach Griffin.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Britton pauses, first pitch on the way.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front 3-2. Jerry Spramilia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Luke Voigt, 0-for-2 with a sacrifice thus far.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's set and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Here it comes, 1-0. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
This one skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Into the box, Mike Tuchman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Inside.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Still 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio.
So striding in, Gio Urshela. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate.
Now batting.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Ready once again, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. The Yanks leave 1. They're up 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Now playing right.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Borderline pitch right there. but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This is skied into short left center. Tuckman is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Digging in and looking for more, Pete Alonso. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Chapman has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey! Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Tying run at the plate. The downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.